In this video, we're going to show you how to replace a cracked tile in your shower. Okay, how to replace a tile in your shower. We have a cracked tile here. Now you might notice that the tiles next to it are also cracked, but we're going to be demoing the shower anyway in the very near future. We just thought we would take this opportunity and show you how to replace just one tile should you be a new homeowner or a renter and you want to replace something that's cracked. The first thing to do is to make sure when you remove this is not to damage the tiles around the damaged tile. And the way to do that is to break up the grout line surrounding your cracked tile. Now there's a couple ways to do that. You may want to go to a home improvement store and get a grout rake. And it is a tool that looks like this. And you kind of just put it in there and you saw along the grout line. Or you can take the quicker route. And we love our Dremel Multi-Max multi-tool. There's kind of like an oscillating blade here that will go right through the grout line, really easy, really quick, and make a clean cut. So I'm gonna do that now. So first things first, I'm gonna be using a power tool. So I'm gonna go ahead and protect my eyes and also my mouth because it's gonna create some dust. Okay, so the grout is all removed. Pretty quick. It didn't damage the tiles next to it, although these are all gross anyway. Now you gotta get the tile out without damaging the surrounding tile. It shouldn't be too hard. This already has a crack in it, so I'm just gonna take, if you have a chisel, you can use a chisel. This is an old flathead. I'm gonna use this to get it out. And that's the plan. Is that easy? Okay, so now that the tile literally fell out, this is a pretty old shower. You may have to like go to town a little bit, like chiseling it out, not a big deal. Now that it's all out, you wanna make sure that the surface is super flat, so when you put the new tile in, it can sit there really nicely. Okay, so I'm gonna use a box cutter just to clean up the edges. I might even break out the flathead again just to get everything out. Whatever you need to do, just make sure it's nice and clean. Okay, so there's some ridges on the cement board back here from the old adhesive. I'm just gonna take the flathead and my hammer. Actually, I might not even need the hammer. All right, I'm gonna take the shop vac now, clean it all out, and make sure the new tile sits in there nice and flat. Okay, so we're gonna dry fit the tile. Now, we're gonna be demoing this whole tile space and they didn't have this lovely shade of green at our local hardware store. So for demonstration purposes only, we got the exact right size, but we got it in white instead. Let's dry fit this sucker. Perfect fit. Running my hand over it, it's gonna be perfectly flush with the rest of the tile. Besides it being a different color, you'd never know it was new. Okay, now that the dry fit worked, it's time to permanently put this tile onto the wall. Since we have such a small job, you can just pick up this, it's ceramic tile adhesive. You might have some mastic lying around from another tile job, who knows, but you can totally get like a small job situation adhesive at any of the hardware stores that you get. And then I'm gonna take this notched trowel, I'm gonna dip it in the adhesive, and I'm just gonna put it on the back of the tile since it's gonna be hard to get it onto the wall. Okay, now that you've got plenty of adhesive on the back of your tile, you're just gonna go ahead and put it on the wall. So now that the tile is placed securely on the wall, you might see some adhesive around the tile. Not a big deal. I would just get some water and a paper towel or a cloth, or ideally a sponge. And you just want to make sure all of the lines are free from the adhesive. Now, you want to make sure this tile stays exactly where you placed it. So I would get, if you don't have a bag of spacers because you're not a handyman, you don't have a big bag of spacers handy, or you don't want to buy one, we think cardboard works just fine. If yours is too thick, go ahead and smush it down a bit. You just want to place it right there. This way gravity doesn't do its job and sink the tile. Now we just have to wait for the tile to dry for 24 hours. Okay, so your adhesive is now dry. You want to make sure you follow whatever directions the manufacturer of the adhesive that you're using is saying to let the adhesive dry. Ours is dry, so I'm going to go ahead and grout it. So you have two options when it comes to grouting. You can get something pre-mixed like we have here. It's super convenient. Or you can get the stuff where you have to add water to it. Either works just fine. I'm going to use the pre-mixed stuff. I'm going to go ahead and open it. Awesome. And then I'm just going to take my grout float and I'm going to go at a 45-degree angle and spread the grout through the grout lines and fill it accordingly. Okay. One thing I want to mention very quickly is not all grout is the same color. There is bright white, there's antique white, there's bone white. So you want to try to make sure that what you're using is right for the color of grout that you've got already in your shower. Again, for demonstration purposes, we're just using a bright white grout. It's obviously not the same exact color, but this is easier for you to see on film and we're going to demo this space anyway. But just so you know, grout is not all the same color. Okay, now that the grout is applied, all you have to do is take a sponge, this guy is wet, and clean it off. Okay, so again, just for demonstration purposes, this is fine. I've got a little bit of residue on the wall, but you wanna make sure that you rinse out your sponge, wring it out, get some fresh water, and until this runs clear and your grout is clean, the grout lines are clean and the tiles are clean, that's when you know that you're done. But there you go. All the grout lines are now refilled. This tile is in there nice and steady, and you just repaired a broken tile. I hope you learned a little bit from this video. I hope it helped you with a project in your home. We are working on a lot of how-to videos. If there's something unique that you want to see, let us know by leaving a comment in the comments below or sending us an email at welcomehome@nestrs.com. We'd be happy to make a video just for you. If you've got questions, comments, or concerns, you can also leave those in the comments below. And most importantly, please subscribe. We definitely want to grow and keep making more how-to videos. Thank you.
Who put a white tile in a mint green bathroom?